The Vermont Catamounts advanced to their 18th America East semifinal last year and are the 5th pick in the America East women's basketball preseason coaches poll. The Catamounts were the top offensive rebounding team in the conference and bring back 10 letter winners from last year's squad. Head coach Lori McBride spoke with Eric Frede to preview the 2013-14 season.
Welcome to America East Tip-Off with the Vermont women's basketball coach Lori McBride as you get ready for season number 4. It's going by like that, I have a feeling for you. Mm-hmm. Tell me about your expectations and kind of how you hope things play out here in season number 4.
Well, I think staying healthy is going to be key.
We've had a huge problem.
We've had a couple of seasons where really our depth has just been destroyed, and some of our top players went down, and so the good part of that is we had to play young players. So now a lot of those kids have good game experience, and they're juniors and seniors. So I think this season will be about balance and about depth for us. And I don't think we have any real star, but we've got a lot of people who can do different things, and I think anybody could be our leading scorer on any given night.
Watching your team over the last couple of years, that seems to be the thing that's jumped out more than anything. I mean, you lost Shania Heber like very early last year, and I remember, did Lauren Bushman ever have a day where she was 100% healthy? All credit to her. She turned into be a fantastic player, even though she was probably on half a leg the entire time, right?
Right. Yes, absolutely. So I think we've really tried to do things a little differently to prepare our bodies to really educate ourselves on what we needed to do a better job of to stay healthy and to make sure we go in giving ourselves every opportunity to be healthy come March.
All right, let's project. You have a healthy team during the course of the season. Everything's clicking. You've got your players all together. When they're playing your style, what will we see? Because we haven't been able to see a fully healthy team over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think you'll see a lot of pressure defense, and I think you'll see a team that likes to get in your face and then go and run and get quick scores. But we haven't had that depth, and so it's hard to really play at that pace or that intensity for 40 minutes without some subs. So I'd like to play that way, and I think again it's about balance. It's about getting a lot of people in and figuring out kind of who's going to step up this year, because we have a lot of people that could.
Give me a few names. I know you're talking about playing a lot of players, but who are a couple of key players that you're going to lean on?
Sam Simononis is a senior, and again, she's had some kind of nagging injuries in the past. She is a senior, kind of the last player that or the kind of the signing class that was coming in when I first got the job, stuck by, bought in, and just wants to help us do whatever she can to win. So I think she's one of those players that sacrifices her body, that finds a way, and you're just like, how did that happen? Nikki Taylor, I think, is another big one for us. Annie Wheeler, who was a really key reserve last year that stepped up. So some great depth in the post. And then Gracia Hudson as well in the post, who played a lot as a freshman last year. Tanya Conley, who's a senior from Burlington, Vermont, the local girl, I think is going to do really well. And then we've got some freshmen that'll be interesting to watch develop.
Good luck getting the most out of your players this season and keep them healthy.
Thank you very much.
Number one request. Lori McBride from the University of Vermont.